Thank you for joining me. I wanted to show you this HCG product. You probably have heard of it already. The reason why I'm talking about this one is because it takes a lot of the worry and the ease, and it makes it so much easier to mix. You need your bacteriostatic water, the sterile water, the alcohol pads, the HCG of course, and a needle or syringe. What makes this so great is the ampoule that comes in this packet. This is what comes in the packet. This is lupin, and this is 5,000. You have an ampoule and you have this vial, whatever you want to call it. The great part about this is when you open this up, this ampoule, normally you have to, there's a trick to popping this open. The ease of mind comes in that you don't need this ampoule at all. You can throw it away. The other ones, you break it. Sometimes they have a little tool that you can use to break it open with, but you always worry that maybe some little small splinters of glass are in the bottom of your HCG mixture. You just pop this off, making a mess, and that's sterile. Alcohol pad, and wipe off this bacteriostatic water container because I've used this a couple of times already. The HCG is in here. See the powder? It's in here. And all you have to do is add the water to this and then add it to your valve. You don't have to break the ampoule and worry about the glass splinter. Sometimes that ampoule breaks good and sometimes it doesn't. I always do that. Add some air into, this thing is so long. I add air into the bottle of water. I have it zoomed in so you can really see what I'm doing. And mind the way that I mix it. I need 1 cc of water, and I'm going to add just a little bit more. Not much, but just a little bit more. Now this thing is under pressure, so as soon as you insert it, it's going to suck all the water in. It sucks it in. And then I just pull some of the air out. It really sucks it in. And that's it. It's already liquefied. And I usually just let it sit for a few seconds. That's it. And all I have to do is put this into my other vial. That's it. I'm going to sit this here and get my other container and add this water to it. Okay. I keep this in the refrigerator because I just reuse the container. I never use what's in the very bottom of it. But this one I made using this, so I know there's no glass in the bottom of this one. And this should be ready, except I want to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put my, this needle is so hard to get in there. I'm going to go ahead and put my water in the bottle, so all I have to do is add my HCG mixture. And I generally use 10. Okay, so I've placed all the water in here. I've placed 9 cc's of water in here. I refilled this 3 times because this is a 3 cc, 3 milliliter. Same difference, they said. What I wanted to show you was, because I reused this one. When I insert this needle, it's rather large, but when I insert it in here, I go around the outer rim of this rubber, because the needle that you use for your injections is really fine, and I generally put that in the center part, and that way it doesn't wear a nice little hole in there. So I'm getting ready to, I'm going to zoom out a little so you can see. I'm getting ready to get the liquid out of here. And because it's pressurized, I'm going to add, just go right in the middle. Add the air in. Still turn it upside down. Well, you really don't have to. With this, I kind of put the needle all the way to the bottom because there's no glass down in there, and then draw out all of the liquid. And with this, you get a chance to look and see there's no more liquid. And then you don't worry that there's anything in there. I'm going to make sure. But of course, there is still more liquid. So now insert this and go back and get the rest of the liquid out of it. And then with this, I just kind of slowly drop. I don't know if you can see it. I just let it slowly drop in. I'm going to go back in here because there is still some liquid in the bottom of this. Add the air in. And that did it. There isn't that much in there. I did add a little more because I know there it's dropping. I drop it in slowly. I add a little extra in there so it's not going to hurt one way or the other. Because when I do my injections, when I do my injections, I do a little more because there's always some left in the needle. Okay, so that's done. I'm done with that. And that's it. It's ready. I usually let it sit for a few minutes or roll it in my hands like this. But it's ready. And from here, from this bottle to this one, I didn't have to worry about any glass shards or anything. And so that's why I'm so glad I tried this. They didn't have the kind that I used before, and so I went ahead and tried this, and now I'm glad I did. I'll stick with this one because of the ease of use and not having to worry about glass shards in my HCG. Thank you for joining me. Until next time.